his body with his right hand into his jacket towards the area.
This is not even an accurate description of the events in the video. Lavoie is clearly reaching with both hands. Saying that he is reaching across his body with his right hand is misleading.
Where his gun was found. The Oregon State Police do not shoot. He lifts his hands. He looks down at his jacket and again reaches across his body with his right hand into his jacket towards the area where his gun was found.
If Lavoie was reaching for a gun, he should have a gun in his hand after the first reach. There is no reason for him to fail at this task. There is no reason to look down, no reason to reach more than once, and no reason to put his hands up between reaches. These events are not consistent with reaching for a gun.
The Oregon State Police do not shoot. It is important to note that our investigation has determined that at this point, Mr. Finicum has not been shot with any lethal rounds or less lethal rounds.
If Lavoie has not been shot with any lethal or less lethal rounds, then there is nothing to prevent Lavoie from successfully grabbing his gun. If the major incident team claims that Lavoie was actually reaching for a gun, they need to explain what prevented him from doing it successfully after 3 tries. They have presented a case for why the officers may have mistakenly thought Lavoie was reaching for a gun, but when they tried to claim that Lavoie actually was reaching for a gun, their reasoning fails. In order to maintain the theory of Lavoie reaching for a gun, they have had to ignore most of the evidence or pretend that it is not relevant and focus only on the evidence that was engineered, primarily Lavoie reaching down. They must also gloss over the details of the reaching event, because when you look at them too closely, they are not consistent with Lavoie reaching for a gun. This is a summary of the evidence that was presented. 3 theories are compared. First, the theory that Lavoie reached for a gun. Second, the foam bullet theory, but assuming that it was not premeditated and that the FBI agent made the decision to fire as the situation developed. Third, the foam bullet theory that has been presented in which the murder of Lavoie was premeditated. A plus sign is placed in the table if the evidence is explained by the theory. A minus sign is placed in the table if the evidence contradicts the theory. If a spot in the table is blank, this means that the evidence is not explained by the theory. To score each theory, 1 is added for each plus sign and 1 is subtracted for each minus sign. The total score for each theory is shown here. The theory that Lavoie reached for a gun has a negative score. This is because more evidence contradicts it than supports it. The foam bullet theory explains all of the evidence. If we remove the premeditated part of the foam bullet theory, the theory falls apart and explains less than half of the evidence. This shows that to explain all of the evidence, the murder of Lavoie must have been premeditated. It is clear that this analysis strongly supports the foam bullet theory and strongly supports the conclusion that these actions were premeditated. Because the actions of the FBI agent are radically inconsistent with normal behavior and normal procedures, there is no way to avoid the conclusion that these actions were premeditated. Although the actions of only one FBI agent have been analyzed, the theory requires that he was not acting alone. The planners of this operation are implicated even more because of the numerous coordinated actions necessary to create this situation. The evidence is clear and the conclusion is certain. The murder of Lavoie Finicum by the FBI was premeditated.
Really a shame. Oops. Again, the right mic helps. I mean, I can always try. Okay, this is Jen's mic. Just kidding. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but... Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy what happened. And I think it was carefully planned out. I don't think actually they done nearly as much damage as what they intended to do that day. But wow. I mean, what can you say? Let's see here. Got a video from Dirt Patch Heaven. It's like an hour though. It's them talking about living in an RV. Let me refresh. Hey, I'm not showing him up yet either. I wonder what's up. Starting to get kind of late enough that I would think people would start organizing and gathering, and I'm sure it has. But there is no way I can keep up with sitting there playing with those streams like he does. Not with all the other stuff that I have running too. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit limited on the resources with this computer. I can pretty much do about anything I need to do, but when you're talking about running, 5-6 windows of moving video on that, plus then reprocessing the video and streaming it out, the technology on this machine is it's not that bad, but it's not anything new by any means. I want to say it's going on 3 years old, this computer, and it was considered up there when I built it, as far as everything but the audio. So, or not audio, the video. Got like a GTX 650 or something like that. I can't remember. I'd have to look it up, but it was good enough for what I did at the time, and pretty much good enough for what I do now. So. I'm taking a look through what we have. Okay. At first, I thought this was somebody else when I seen this video, the thumbnail to it earlier. I actually thought it was the new survivalist, but it's not. It's Pastor Joe Fox. Wow. Okay. We're gonna play this. It's Viking Preparedness, and it's titled "Coffee Talk: Wheat versus Flour, Corn, Goats versus Cattle."
Coffee. Pastor Joe's back on the coffee. But it was a conscious decision on my part. A lot of people sent me stuff on it, and I did more research on coffee, and actually 2 to 4 cups of coffee a day is good for you. It's better than not drinking coffee. And so I'm keeping it at 2. I beat the need to have coffee. I went for a week with no big deal, just to show myself I could. And so that's where I'm at with coffee, which is not what this video is about. I get a bazillion emails. I don't read them all. Some are important and I don't read them. Yeah, it is what it is. But I found an email. I need more of the coffee. Wait. Please. My mustache is getting long. Gotta keep the coffee from dripping on my shirt. Hey, I found an email that was sent a while ago by Rebecca, and she asked me some questions that I get asked fairly frequently, and I've never really addressed them, and so I thought I would kind of use her email as a catalyst for this video for y'all and answer them. And the first one she asked me is, hey, why do you store wheat as opposed to flour? I get it. Grinders are expensive. We bought one called, what was that called? If you go to my blog, which I haven't updated in years, but the info's still there, vikingpreparedness.blogspot.com, and type in wheat or grinders or something. I did a big review on them. I think it was called the Family Living Grain Mill. It was about as big as a carton of cigarettes, and it cost about $65. And that would grind wheat okay. We'd usually put it through it twice to get flour, and it was only $65. And then, of course, they go up from there, right? We finally, years later, got the Country Living Grain Mill, which cost, a lot of money. But I get it. You don't have a grinder. You don't want to buy a grinder. You don't want to grind the wheat. And so you're thinking, hey, why don't I get flour instead of wheat? Here's the deal. When one grinds wheat, you do something where you break it up and the bran comes out or something. I don't know. The germ gets out. Once that happens, it'll go rancid after a shorter period of time than if you just store plain wheat. If you store hard wheat, you know, the way that I talk about in many of my videos on putting up food, excuse me, it'll last forever, right? Properly stored. They got wheat out of Pharaoh's tomb and it still sprouted. All right, so long-term food storage, wheat is the way to go. And I get it, if you don't have a grinder yet, store the wheat anyway. If you have to, you can use a brick on your sidewalk and you know, grind the wheat, or you can make porridge. You know, there's other ways around it, but having the food is the hardest part. So that's one thing. The other thing that she asked me here, and I have her email right here. When I store corn, am I using people corn or, you know, corn used for animals, feed corn? The answer is feed corn. Why? Because it's cheaper. Two, it tastes just fine. We don't eat it like corn on the cob. It comes in kernels already, and if you take those kernels of feed corn and grind them up in a grinder and then put some flour with them, use the recipe that's on a, you know, a box of corn meal that you buy in the store to make corn muffins. Cornbread, they taste like corn. It's delicious. And there's other ways you can make that corn, which again is another video for another time. But to answer the question, yes, we use field corn, and it's just animal feed. Doesn't have insecticides on it, doesn't have, you know, fertilizer on it. We get it at a feed store. For those of you who don't have a clue what a feed store is, you need to move. The Walmarts around here and the TSCs, the what does that even stand for? TSC, Tractor Supply Company. It's kind of like an Ace Hardware store for farmers. They have them out in the country. They're all selling feed corn right now that you put in your deer feeder. That would be fine to use as well. And I think it's cleaner than field corn. So there you go. And it's cheap. Cheap. What are your plans for long-term meat storage? I have heard people doing cured meat, just not sure the type of storage that would work best. Our long-term meat storage, long-term, is on the hoof, right? If you look at research done about the Great Depression, white-tailed deer were almost wiped out in this country. It took a long time to bring them back to the numbers now where they're a pain in the neck and they're running into cars. Because they're just so darn easy to kill. And so you can't depend on the deer running around for long-term food storage. You're going to have to raise your own critters. And so that's what we do. And we raise primarily goats and chickens. We also have some ducks. And truth be told, we don't eat a lot of the chickens. We eat the old roosters. The hens kind of go by the wayside by natural predation because we free range. So we don't eat a lot of chicken that we grow. That might change. And another thing, you know, humans, Americans, we eat too much meat. We eat more meat than we need. How about that? Not a judgment. You know, I don't care. I eat a lot of meat. But we could get by on less. And so there's that. If you live somewhere, I don't, where you can fish, like on a river or a lake or something like that, that's a great meat on the fin. You know, it's a great protein source right there. It's primarily we're relying on our goat herd. Now, she also asked the question, why goats, not cows? Fair question. Here's the reality. I live out here. It's primarily woods. We have cleared some land. We have made some pasture. But for cattle, you need grass in large amounts. And because we're aiming for self-sufficiency, we would have to have even more grass because we would want to hay some of it ourselves and put that up for wintertime. Now, winters here in the Ozarks are mild. One doesn't need a lot of hay to keep their cattle going through the winter, but you still need hay. And that's just another whole industry that I don't want to add right now. So that's one. So what about the goats? You see that? The goats eat that. What about when all the trees fall off the leaves? Goats are a lot like deer. What do deer eat when there's no leaves on the trees or brush? They can live out there. Now, we do buy them, usually a bale or two, round bale or two, of hay that we supplement their food in the winter time. but you wouldn't have to. And we don't have to feed them anything. We don't need pasture. My wife ties them out to different trees and things. About every other day, she'll move the goats to a different spot, just like 15 feet away, and they eat all this brush down and stuff. And so they're free to feed. Another thing, if you have a medical problem with a critter that requires a vet, if you have cattle, yes, you can take cattle to the vet. In the country, they have vets that deal with large animals, and they have pens and everything at their place. But that means now you need a truck to pull the trailer. You have to get the cow, the bull, whatever, the steer into the trailer and take it to the vet, or you pay a big fee to have the vet come to you. All right. As opposed to a goat, you could throw a goat in your Prius and go to the vet, right? So there's that. It's a lot easier to transport goats. Another thing, goats versus cattle. Picture a grid down scenario. No electricity, right? No propane. No more propane other than what you have already on your site. Refrigeration pretty much gone, right? So you kill a cow, you've got lots of meat that you have to deal with right now. We kill a goat here on the community, and we can turn that into like 2 meals, maybe 3 if you stretch the bones out and make a soup or a stew or something like that. But we as a group can eat a goat, pretty much in a meal or 2. We were thinking about having 2 herds, running a pygmy goat herd, Nigerian dwarf kind of thing, for meat. Because 1, they pack on a lot of muscle, and 2, there's not a lot of leftovers. When you live like we do, you don't want leftovers. You want to kind of eat what you made, and that makes things simple. And so that's the answer to those questions. That's how we do it. We do can some meat. We shoot deer, and we have a freezer at a friend's house that we use, but we also can it. We raw pack can it, and stuff like that. And so you could do that, but really, we would rather just eat it as we get it. All right, so hey, I hope that was helpful to some of you all. Just remember, do what you can with what you got where you're at. Do a little bit every day. The times they are changing, and I want you all to do well. I really do. All right, hey, I'll see you out there.
Man, I need to take that second knob off or something so I quit grabbing it. Let's see here. So I was just was responding back to email I had gotten the other day. And so I'm a little bit lost in my own mind, which doesn't take much. All right. There's a lot of stuff. I'll tell you what. Let me go ahead and bring you this. I'm kind of trying to get different things in there that I figure are a little more pertinent than others. And I'm trying to do so before live stuff starts going on. In fact, I didn't even think we would have this long, to be honest. So I've seen reports and I've heard reports, multiple different places, about Friday, which is tomorrow, about banks closing. I don't know. I haven't really had a chance to dig. Angela Jones came in this morning, and it was briefly talked about in the chat. Not necessarily the bank's closing Friday, but issues in the bank. And hang on, I'm turning around and grabbing my tablet, and I need some glasses. All right, so I'm going to take a look. I looked at what the stocks were then, and I mean, they were all but one in the red, but not severe. And it's about the same, yeah. Dow closed at 195.79 down, S&P 500 at 20.24 down, NASDAQ at 49.39 down, NYSE Composite at 109.93 down, Dow Composite at 59.08 down, and S&P TSX is up by 23.12. So that's what we're looking at. Now, what's that tell me? About as pretty much is what I just told you. I really don't. I mean, it's not. Oops, it's not terrible. I can tell by those numbers it's not terrible, but that doesn't mean necessarily anything. Those numbers, as we know, you can rely just as much on them as you can. I don't know. I can't think of something that you couldn't rely on as much as what you can't rely on the stock market. So. Let me take a peek real quick at the Baltic Dry Index and see how it's been, because it's been a little funny, to be honest. Actually shot up a little higher than what I thought it was going to go, and it's still not bad. It's down 24 today. It's at 888. That's kind of odd, but I don't know. It seems like I almost thought I caught something with a web bot hit one time with 888, but I doubt it would have been talking about the Baltic Dry Index. I know there was some things in there about the Bitcoin price and all that, but nevertheless, I figured I would check that out. What we're going to do is we're going to play one from JSNP4. I will be looking for stuff that's going live out there during this video, so that maybe after this we'll have some live shots from either Charlotte or La Cajon. So wow, man, that's kind of crazy sometimes. So all right, this is JSNP4, and this is titled 2 Movies Regarding Black Swan Event and Congress in regards to the 9/11 bill veto, Prof passing, whatever. I don't understand all of his abbreviations. So anyway, JSNP4.
All right, so you're gonna get 3 videos today. I just have to do it. And I'm starting with the third video that I was gonna do first.
Well, I want to add, too, that Blinks always close on a Friday. They actually close on every day. There isn't any 24-hour banks I know of. So, to be technical, the banks are closing every day. But I don't think that's the same kind of context, though.
Emailed me this. Trish. Shout out to Trish. I think I went and watched this a while back. It's a 1981 movie. I can't remember when I watched this, but it was not that long ago because I kept hearing about it. I'm like, I think I want to see that, because there were so many interesting connections to the future that's happening right now. And you know how the club loves to put stuff in your face. And she says, hey, I was, watched the X-22 report today, and they mentioned a movie from 1981 called Rollover. That is the movie we're talking about. Saudi Arabia pulls out of American interests and results in a crash. Just saw the news, and the Senate just voted to override Obama's 9/11 bill. Remember, he vetoed? That was going to let the U.S. family sue Saudi Arabia, and Saudi Arabia said, if you do that, we will dump our treasuries and all of our U.S. assets. Obama vetoed it. But I said this, and remember, I talked about the other movie. And she says, thanks to you, I now pay attention when someone mentions movies. Saudi did threaten to pull out if the suits were allowed, the lawsuits. Here we go. Hey, Trish, step in my office. Why, I'm fired? No, you're not fired. You're hired. Good call. Good catch. So I did see that movie. It was a while back. But I talked to you guys about the other movie, Money Monster, that I saw a few months ago. Like literally, maybe 2 or 3 months ago at max, and I set myself. Matter of fact, let me see if I can just pull this old puppy up. Allow myself to introduce myself. Calendar. Hidden symbolism in movie, Money Monster. So, I'll make sure my. Okay, so check this out. I'm just going to show you the screenshot. So this is from the movie Money Monster. This is fairly early in the movie. Ibis. IBIS is like this Wall Street firm, whatever, company. And if you'll notice, there's a nice, pretty swan. Now, those numbers, that lettering is black. So we have a black swan, as in Black Swan event, as in Saudi Arabia dumps their treasuries and holdings, causing a Black Swan event that can be blamed on them. So we have a Black Swan, IBIS, and then underneath there, the time. I thought the time was fascinating to me at the time, which was 3 months ago. 9/23, huh? September 23rd is what went in my mind. Okay, so I sent myself this in a calendar reminder. And then later on in the movie, I talked about this the other day. Later on in the movie, this comes up. The big shot who works at IBIS, the big Wall Street CEO, N777 LRX, or excuse me, LRK. Now, I wasn't sure yet. I did a little alphabet thing here, which you can see right here. The numbers on the plane, NLRK, whatever. NLRK. And I just did the alphabet. It's a 14, a 12, an 18, 11. And then I broke those down. 1 plus 4 is 5. 1 plus 2 is 3. 1 plus 8 is 9. And 1 plus 1 is 2. So we do have something interesting. Now, I don't know exactly what the club meant by this, but I think I got an idea. So first, let's look at my analysis. The numbers on the plane, on the alphabet, are 14, 12, 18, and 11, right here. So again, I broke these numbers 1 and 4, 1 and 2, 1 and 8, 1 and 11. That's where I got these numbers, 5, 3, 9, 2. So let's look at this first picture again. 5, 3, a 9, and a 2. What are the chances, right? This might be meaningless to the average person, but to the club knows exactly what this means. And we have this lucky 7 stuff, right? The lucky 7s. Go back to that plane picture. N777, triple sevens, winner. What is the significance of the 7s? Well, you already know, but in case there's new subscribers, and there always is every day, a few more new people join the JSNIP4 network, if you will. So, to catch these people up, the club puts stuff in movies. They've been doing it for a very long time. It's like they have this thing that they have to do it. They have to tell the people what they're going to do to them before they do it, and then they can go ahead and do it. I don't know what the hell it is, some kind of esoteric, whatever, belief system they have. That's what they have to do for some reason. Lindsey Williams said years ago that they do that and to pay attention, and I really started paying attention when he said it. And I've seen so many movies. In the latest bombing nonsense, pipe bombs, New York, New Jersey. Really? It was in a new game called the Tom Clancy's the something. What the hell is that game called? Virus outbreak, New York City. You got to survive with other people. And surviving with other people in the game, of course. They're in Chelsea, New York, which is what we kept hearing about, this pipe bomb, Chelsea, New York. And there's a bomb. And when they look at the map in the game and the thing that happened in real life, oh my God, there's like a match. Oh, shocking. How about the Batman? Sandy Hook school shooting. A lot of people, that never happened. It's fake. The FBI agent, he's actually the same as the father that lost the kid. They changed his name. If you want to learn more about that, watch the documentary. We need to talk about Sandy Hook. You can watch the whole thing. It's phenomenal. But that Sandy Hook was in the Batman movie map, remember? With the big X or whatever around it, Sandy Hook. Again, it's in your face. So aside from that, back on the topic here. That movie from 1981 said that the Saudis Black Swan event, dump their holdings, U.S. treasuries, and it caused a massive stock market crash. So I told you the other day, timing is everything and nothing happens by chance. So when you heard the Congress got together in a bipartisan deal, extremely rare, to vote this bill, to pass this law, this bill into legislation, to turn it into law, and President Obama will get this bill, and if it goes through, and he signs it, the Saudis can be sued now by the families and victims of 9/11. Now let's think about this for a second. How long ago was 9/11? It was 15 years ago. 15 years ago. These 28 pages have been classified the entire time, and they've been known about for at least 3 or 4 years now. Why didn't they unclassify the pages? Why is it news all of a sudden recently? And now these 28 pages link Saudi Arabia, which means it's always linked Saudi Arabia for the last 15 years. We're not going to look into it. It's classified. George Bush classified it. Obama kept it classified. And now all of a sudden, you know what? Let's change that. Let's implicate Saudi Arabia all of a sudden.
Have you checked out these live?
So 923 in the movie. Pretty important for some reason, huh? What happened on 9/23/2016? That bill in the House and Senate passed it unbelievably. You would have thought they were passing a bill to give themselves a monster raise. So many people were in agreement. And then Obama got it and said, well, you know, I said I was going to veto this, so I'm going to veto it. And he vetoed it on 9/23/2016. Had he not vetoed it, it would have became law then. On the date in this stupid Wall Street movie with a black swan and what? Not to be bothered, you know, not to be not concerned all of a sudden, but he vetoed it. Oh no! So now what? It's not going to happen. Jay Snip, whoa! Hold the phone. Have you been paying attention today? Have you been paying attention today? 9/28/2016. The House set. Excuse me. Back up a little bit. In a 97-1 vote, 97-1, the Senate acted decisively Wednesday to override President Barack Obama's veto of the September 11th legislation that would allow families of victims to sue Saudi Arabia for the kingdom's alleged backing of the hijackers. Isn't that the same regime that's been backing Hillary financially? Oh, let's not talk about that. The House and Senate voted Wednesday. Both voted. In the House, where are we at down here? The House voted later 348-77. 348-77. Well above the 2/3 majority needed for a veto-proof passing of that legislation. The final vote tally in the Senate, of course, was 97-1, with Minority Leader, you guessed it, Harry Reid, cast the lone dissenting vote. Quote, in our polarized politics of today, this is pretty much close to a miraculous occurrence, Senator John Cornyn said. Democrats and Republicans in both chambers agreed, he said, that the bill gives the victims of the terrorist attack on our own soil an opportunity to seek the justice they deserve. Well, it's funny, guys, Congress members. You just chose this interesting date to get this stuff going that's been in these movies, punching us in the face, along with the 777. What's the importance of the sevens? Jay Snip, what is the 7? Oh, I don't know. Last year was an extremely occult occurrence of these 4 blood moons with 2 super eclipses in the middle. It's a thing that happens God knows how long, you know, so everybody on this planet will be long dead before the next one happens, and so will many of our family members, and family tree going up into the future for a good long while before it happens again. So it's quite rare, and the elite love these events. They're very occult. And we have what is known as Shemitah, 7-year cycle, Shemitah, which was September. Matter of fact, I don't know if the exact date was also September 23rd of last year, but it was thereabouts. And we were expecting, we've seen past times where the old 7-year Shemitah cycle has kicked in religiously, and there's all kinds of problems. Countries have fallen, empires have fallen, markets crashing, you name it. When this one went around, we were all waiting. Nothing really seemed to happen too much. Then we had a pretty bad start towards the end of the year of 2015, and then into 2016, markets weren't looking good. A lot of things were not looking too good. So it's like, okay, maybe there's a little slight delay of the Shemitah because it's not always perfect on the day, but usually it actually is. And then the market started getting crappier up, and then they, governments, the club, let's pump them back up again. Oh, nothing to see here, everything's fine. Bad news, markets rally. Good news, markets rally. No news, markets rally. whatever. However, exactly 1 year later from the Shemitah, which is the 7-year cycle, is now, in this particular time frame, this one happens to be a Jubilee year. So the Shemitah cycle ends. It started in last year, September, and ends. Literally like right now, October 1st-ish is when it ends. Somewhere around there anyways. I haven't looked at the dates in a while, but it's, again, in a matter of days, it's here. So, a Jubilee year. And I just did a video, you saw it, where this supposed Rothschild spokesperson who comes out and talks stuff and seems to have a good track record used that specific word about this being a Jubilee debt year or something like that. What is he saying? Well, I don't know, but I got a sneaky suspicion Saudi Arabia is going to do what they said they were going to do. We're going to dump those treasuries in those American assets because you're allowing the people to sue us. Again, the Congress is doing this. They know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly the timing. This is not some kind of thing where they just decided recently, let's get together and be good people and pass this for the family. This has nothing to do with that. This has something to do with New World Order plans. And if they can make themselves look good, oh, we're doing this for the people, perfectly timed with this stuff and the stuff in the movies and all that, come on. I'm raising the BS flag on that. This was planned to take place. It was in your face in the damn movies. This date. And Obama vetoed it, and we just passed. We came together, bipartisanship, the Dems and the Repubs, for the families. You know, we always like to help American citizens every chance we get. Oh, wait a minute. No, we actually like to screw them, shove a knife in their back and twist it. But this time's different. We want to work, as you can see, 97-1 and 348 to 77. We got a veto-proof majority. This will be law. So I'm looking at the old calendar, 9/28, 9/29, 9/30, October 1st. What? Oh, Saudi Arabia, what's going on? Where's that black swan? Breaking news today, Saudi Arabia has made good on the threat that they would, let me get my proper posture. Anderson Cooper here, Saudi Arabia has made good on the promise, or should I say threat, that they said a while back if we pass this law to allow them to be sued for the 9/11 victims to sue them over 9/11. They are dumping, appears they had more than what we thought they had, and it's causing a really bad day on Wall Street. The movie was already in there, 1981. They already showed you how they were going to do it. And it was Saudi Arabia in the movie, and they were dumping U.S. assets in the movie, and then over 30 years later, it actually happens? What? Right. Because this is their world, this is their game, you just live in it. This is their play, it's their movie, and they're playing the movie. You can't stop the movie. You can actually interact a little bit. But generally speaking, the movie's going to play with the same beginning, same middle, and same end that they have planned. And people like, me and some others out there, some of you guys who pay attention to this weird stuff. Oh, it's conspiracy. That's stupid. You're an idiot for looking. Yeah, it's in the movies. Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, make the stupid face. Go ahead. But I'll be the one laughing when your sorry ass, who didn't prepare with precious metals, finds out, oh, man, did you see Wall Street today? Joe, man, whoa, those Saudis, man, holy crap, they're causing the market crash. And I'm going to say, come here. Get your ass over here right now, you freaking imbecile. We printed $900 billion, $800 or $900 billion in TARP funds. Remember that one? TARP, Troubled Asset Relief Program. The Federal Reserve has a balance sheet of over $5 trillion. The United States debt in the last 8 years went from $10 trillion to almost now $20 trillion. And the Saudis have a few hundred billion, $800-900 billion, whatever their actual total is. And that caused the market. Oh, markets didn't like that. The markets could not rebound from this. It's really, markets worldwide are not taking the news lightly. I can already hear the headlines in the back of my head. I can hear and see the headlines The propaganda press will be pushing the story. Associated Press and Reuters will push it out, and every other mainstream media outlet in the world will do what they always do and repeat and regurgitate the press statement from AP and Reuters like they always do, because that's where it all comes from. Any major news comes from those sources. So even though you have all these supposed different choices of media, I heard on, it's one source that said it. It's one freaking source, essentially. Two, but that's the same story out of the two. It's one source. So if I'm sitting back here looking at all the crap that I've looked at, studying everything that I've studied over these years, and I see Congress do something that even God himself couldn't do. We came together to form a veto-proof vote. You mean to tell me you Democrats who wouldn't vote anything against Obama changed your mind on this one and went against him? Now, not all of them, because again, it was 77 of them didn't. And again, isn't that a fascinating number? Isn't that a fascinating number to hear the House? Speaking of sevens, Senate vote, 97 to 1. The House vote, 348 to 77. The airplane I showed you, 777. Shemitah cycle, cycles of 7. Super Shemitah cycle, 7 of the 7 cycles, 49-year cycle, which by God it was last year. A Super Shemitah, which ends this year with, again, the debt jubilee. And as I said before, I'll say it again. The club will get their debt jubilee. Their banking system, their financial system, the stuff they owe each other, it is going to blow up. It's going to implode. They'll get their debt jubilee. You, with your credit card debt, your auto loan, your mortgage, anything you have, credit, debt, student loan, you don't get debt jubilee, peasant. You are not part of the club. George Carlin. It's a big effing club, and you ain't in it. And by the way, I want to remind you of something that I can't remember if I said it, so maybe I'm not reminding you. George Carlin, new release, Amazon. There is something I heard very recently. Excuse me. And they said it's coming, I thought, to Amazon. And I want to say, I thought they said October, this year, 2016. George Carlin, you know, the late great comedian, the one I like to reference with that statement. It's a big effing club. He's dead now, of course. Just prior to 9/11, 2001, speaking of this 9/11 incident and all, he did a bit for an hour, you know, his shows. He did a comic bit that was about Osama bin Laden nonsense. Terror attack, blamed on Osama, right? He made a bit about it before the event happened. And they pulled it, like they did World Trade Center 7. They pulled it, and he agreed, yeah, I don't want to have my stuff out there when this event just happened. So it's never been known about for the last 15 years, 16 years actually. Never even been known about it. And I heard about it the other day. They're going to release it now. Now that it's been 16 years and all that, they're going to release it. And I said, when I find out that it's released, I want to get it. So any of you out there that feel the same way, because I'm curious as to what he said in his little comic bit. Not to mention, I've seen all of them. I love George Carlin. And if there's an hour, even if I found out an hour-long show of his from 1999 or 2000 or whatever was coming out, had nothing to do with that 9/11 or anything, I'd like to have it because I really like what he talked about. So any of you following this story with George Carlin, and you say, oh, I just heard it today, it's coming out like such and such date, and it'll be, when you hear that, send old J-Snip for a message on realistnews.net, my website. Just hit the contact me or whatever, contact us button. In case I'm not, paying attention at the time, there's something else going on and my mind's elsewhere. So anyways, that's what this video is about. Timing is everything. Everything is planned. Nothing happens by chance. And I'm going to leave this video with, again, another favorite statement of mine from George Herbert Walker Bush, Papa Bush, said when he was being interviewed by some news lady. Do you watch the news? No, I never watch the news. You don't watch the news? No. How come? Because I already know what it's going to be. You think old Papa Bush knew that on 9/23 this vote would be passed and Obama was going to veto it, only to be undone next week, which is this week right now. As of Wednesday, it's done. They've already voted. It's over. Can't veto it. It's going into law. And Obama can tell Saudi guys, I know I bowed down, kissed your hands and all that stuff. By the way, thanks for that nice bling necklace you gave me, King. Appreciate that. But I tried. Congress, that old thing. I'd like to write an executive order, but it's not going to work. I'm on my way out anyways. That old chestnut. Nothing happens by chance. The question is, are we about to see an epic ending of this week, followed by a Monday of holy crap? Or are they going to push this along just a little bit longer? Just a little bit longer. Maybe they're realizing, well, we still might think we can get Hillary to win. Let's let the elections come in November. So let's push this out a month. Let Hillary get the nod, fake it through the voting machines. Then we'll let all hell break loose. She won't be in office yet. Obama's practically leaving office. As I said, they'll say no one's at fault. Obama held it together for 8 years. This event was caused by the Saudis. He even tried to veto it for the Saudis. Come on, you can't blame him. Well, who do we blame? You blame the Saudis. But hold on, we've printed $900 billion in TARP funds, $5 trillion balance sheet, $10 trillion in new debt. And our markets have been rallying. TARP funds, market rallies. $5 trillion balance sheet, Federal Reserve, markets rally. $10 trillion in new debt, markets rally. Saudi Arabia dumps $700 billion. Oh my God, black swan event, markets crashing, Deutsche Bank down, derivatives explode. I can't wait to see the news. I can't wait to see how they do this one. Sometimes I wonder, will they really actually do it when they know there's so many of us out there talking about this stuff and saying, hey, we know you're going to do this. And we're telling all these subscribers and people, it's on the alternative media, websites, forums. I'm not the only one talking about this. There's a ton of people talking about this stuff for the same reason, saying practically the same thing I'm saying. Or at least some of what I'm saying, same point being made. And wouldn't it be nice to know that if they realize, as part of their esoteric view and occult view, if we tell the people what we're going to do before we do it to them, like in the movies and things like that, and then someone catches us before we do it, they figure it out, we have to relinquish it. We can't go through with it. Wouldn't that be interesting? All these plans, new order, that's canceled. This idiot named Jason at 4 caught that one. Damn it, X that one out. Do that one up. This idiot called SGT Bull, he called that one, X that one out. X22 report, who the hell has a new one? Damn it. He caught us on that one. 1981 movie, yes, damn it. X him out, we can't do that one, shoot. Wouldn't that be fantastic? It would be, but that's fiction. I am peddling fiction right now. That's what Obama would say. Peddling, Jason 4, I approve this message. I'm peddling fiction. Yes, I approve that message. They are going through with their plans. You can't keep kicking this debt can down the road. They've indebted all nations across the earth. They've dropped oil prices for the last couple of years now, which is squeezing the living crap out of any nation that produces oil. And they're going in further debt, further debt, further debt, hoping the prices will rise. We're going to cut back 500,000 barrels a day today. Yeah, we saw Saudi Arabia do that in 2008 in December, and it dropped $10 from 50 down to 40 in 2 weeks. Again, how? We set the price of a barrel of oil on our stock markets in America through pieces of paper called futures contracts. There's no oil backing any of them. It's just a piece of paper. So we put the paper price wherever we want. So no matter what you hear, pipeline explosion, prices rose $2 a barrel, means nothing. Saudi Arabia is cutting 500 barrel, means nothing. We set the price with paper, and it's on our market. It's our exchange. That's how we roll here. So whatever happens is pre-planned, pre-designed, textbook perfect as they want it, because the club always gets their way. As Lindsey Williams says, everything that they've ever told me has come true. They don't always get their way, he says, but most of the time, and everything that they told me they would do has actually happened. The only thing right now that hasn't, that he said in advance would happen, Egypt, give them the Muslim Brotherhood. Yemen, give them the Muslim Brotherhood. That's going to fall. Libya, give them the Muslim Brotherhood, followed by Syria, then Saudi Arabia, and this whole collapsing of Saudi Arabia, and then gas prices would skyrocket. He said because almost the same reason that we're seeing right now. They're going to threaten to sell their treasuries and all that crap. So, stay tuned is all I can say. We are at, or approaching so soon, doesn't matter, the threshold of whatever the hell this is going to end up being. And the last two videos he was talking about, Lindsey Williams, he did mention October 1st. Get some stuff in order before October 1st. And I find this very interesting that this just passed. Now it's law. Are we going to find out that maybe tomorrow, the next day, Friday or Monday, Saudi Arabia, boom, we're making good on our threat. Have a nice day. Which would actually be good, because then every time Trump goes against Clinton, he's going to say, your buddies who have been paying you and Obama and all your friends, look what they just did. Even though it was planned and Saudi Arabia, didn't cause the market crash. Again, we could wipe $1 trillion off and like nothing even happened. But they'll make sure you don't know that, and you think what you're seeing today in the news, the market's blood red, is because of Saudi Arabia. But Trump can still use that to his advantage. Clinton, look what your buddies in Saudi Arabia are doing to the market. They're destroying the world markets right now because of what they've done. And we found that they were complicit in 9/11. These are the people that have been paying Hillary Clinton, and she's been taking them. She is finished. And I'm sure Trump's going to mention that, should this event happen right now. But if they save it till after the election, then you can't say that. And maybe they'll rig the voting machines that Clinton wins anyways. And even if they don't, and he somehow wins, he doesn't have to say that now. He already won. He doesn't have to throw Hillary under the bus anymore. Anyways, done talking. Let's see what happens. Take care.
Alrighty, let me take another peek. I was actually busy getting some other stuff taken care of. Let's see here. True Ray Smile came out with a video, and I wanted to play that regardless of whether anybody's up or not. Big Family Homestead is up. I don't know who's on or anything. Don't see anything as far as anything else. Okay, this is True Ray Smile. I don't know what this is going to be about other than apparently Hillary. It's titled Hillary's Way for Success, and I normally stay away from this kind of stuff, but this woman has an extreme amount of wisdom. So let's see what she's got to say.
Hey YouTube friends and family, how's everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing absolutely great. I wanted to get on here and share with you just a little bit. We've been doing it all wrong. Absolutely all wrong. I'm telling you, we're doing it wrong. Every parent, every one of you, every grandparent, we're doing it wrong. I was informed by an 11-year-old, my girl, that you don't have to be honest. You don't have to tell the truth, especially if you want to be president or want to run for president. And if you want to be the first woman president, especially, you don't have to tell the truth. In fact, you need to start practicing, and tell your children this, practice right now compound lying. You need to be able to lie, and to lie to cover a lie, and to lie to cover the cover for the lie. You need to be good at lying. You need to be able to obstruct justice. You need to be able to commit perjury. You need to collect every felony you can. And you need to be able to buy off the FBI. You absolutely do. See, the way we've been teaching our kids is that these are crimes. That these are wrong no matter how you look at it. we've been wrong. And if you become part of the system, if you just comply and be part of the corruption, there's no such thing as perjury. You don't go to jail. You don't go to prison. It's the best game of Monopoly you'll ever play. You'll get that card every time. See, my girl now knows that if she wants to be the first woman president, God willing the one that's running now doesn't become, all she has to do is learn to be a good liar. Compound lying. Think about it. Give your child a chance to be president of the United States of America. Catch you guys later. Have a good day. Big hugs.
Alrighty. Like I say, that woman's got a lot of wisdom. And it's a shame. You know, I think it's a shame either direction we go with that. But that's just my opinion, you know. I don't hold it for anything more than anybody else's opinion. So, I think if I were to do so, that would be, I don't know. Just the way I was raised, that would be bold for me to think that my words or my thoughts or anything was important than any others. So, you know, she raises a very good point, a very, very good point. And unfortunately, it appears to me, my opinion, that we don't have a sound choice. In the beginning, I was telling everybody, hey, check out Gary Johnson, you know? And I had specifically said each and every time that I hadn't personally checked him out. Check him out. You know, I'm not saying I'm standing behind the guy. And there's a reason why I did that, because it was the truth. And I wasn't going to attach my name to anything that I certainly wouldn't stand behind. And from the way things have turned out, I can pretty much say I certainly cannot stand behind Gary Johnson either. You know, there's Jill Stein. Again, I don't know much of anything about her. Not sure that I would be necessarily all for the Green Party's ideals. And that's why I think we need to get rid of these parties, all of them. Get rid of all of them. Because we shouldn't be voting for somebody because of what party they run with. We need to be voting for them because they have the same values in mind that we do. And again, I'm still waiting for one candidate to say, well, you know what? That's up to the American people. You know, so if that comes up, you know, I know it's not an answer. And I know they would be attacked for that. Oh, well, we can't answer. He said it's up to the American people. Sorry, overmodulating there. You know, actually, he is giving a complete answer to what he would do. He would look to the American people, unlike any member of Congress or the administration for almost as long as I've been alive. You know, I don't even, I don't know. I don't think any of them have really held to what they're supposed to do. What they're supposed to be representatives of us, not representatives of themselves and of corporations, but of us. Anyway, I'm going to be peeking around. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw on Big Family Homestead and see what's up. Hopefully things are getting a little bit better for him. I'm going to go ahead and put him on and mirror him. He's a little ahead of us. Sorry. He's a little ahead of us. We're going to be starting out, I guess, close to about 10 minutes behind him. So I'm just going to go ahead and mirror him. And then as soon as something live comes up, I'll either throw it in the corner or I'll do something. If we have to, we'll cut his show early and go to news and stuff. So anyway, this is Brad and his family. I'm not good with names, folks. Brad and his family at the Big Family Homestead. Unfortunately, great people, seemingly under attack as of recent, and you know, they've not that they need it, but they've got all the support that I can offer them.
I'm sitting down.
It's really a funny thing.
As I'm sitting down.
It's really a funny thing to look at yourself like, wow, you look weird.
Can you move the camera?
I
so
know,
everybody's in the shot. Jeez.
I can see all that. Carolyn
I think
Demir.
that's probably
I know it's from
from
before.
earlier.
I know, guys. Here's the thing. Look at that. That's like straight up 3 inches after I pinched my neck. Oh, I'm a neck pincher. Hey, Rebecca.
Nice.
Autumn Girl Acres. Hi. These are people I don't think I've said hello before.
No, these are new people.
Hi.
Hey, guys.
Old Wave, I know Old Wave. Wee Tree. Here, you get your own gang sign. Wee
Scoot over.
Tree. Wee
Scoot over,
Tree.
Claire.
Tallux Farm. Wendy. Hey, JS Farm.
How's it going?
Mike. You get your own gang sign. Wee Tree's got this one. You
I
know,
just
like
got that one.
Mike. Right?
Nice. That's too funny.
Hey, Kiwi. Here's the thing, guys. I don't even know how to start.
No need, I guess. Well, wait.
Hey there,
Yes,
Brad
it
and
is.
Krista Bradling. Oh,
And
that must be you.
Claire Bradling.
Claire, hi.
She's the Bradling.
I gotta tell you guys, hey Arnie. A lot of you guys probably know yo, Big Bear Homestead. Let you guys know what's been going on today. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you this. I'm done with it tomorrow.
Be done with now. No,
Mama,
not really.
I gotta tell you what, guys. Why do I have the blue thingy by my name, JS Farms? Because I trusted you enough to make you what they call a moderator.
Yes.
A moderator has
Special privileges. I
privileges to
suppose.
make sure that people don't do nasty stuff. And if they do, you have the power to right click and deal with them accordingly.
Yes, Jason, it's okay. And you know what? If you're going to talk to my daughter, you really need to know how to spell her name right.
Yeah,
It's-
geez.
Jeez, we're friends. You know,
It's not
right?
CLAIR.
No.
CLA, no
R-E.
R-E.
Yeah.
My beard is going wonky. Look at that.
It's because you keep playing with it. Leave it alone.
It looks fantastic.
If you play with it, you're going to lose your eyesight, right? But she doesn't know.
I'm confused.
That's well worth the price of admission right there. Here's the thing, guys. Marine equals bad speller.
It's
Well,
all
I
good.
cannot claim the high honor of being a Marine, but I tried to be, and I'm still a bad speller. Here's the thing, guys. I know it's 8:06, and well, a lot of you guys know what's going on, and if you don't know what's going on, all I can say is this: sometimes you gotta part ways with people, and it's not really fun, and you don't want to deal with it, but you have to.
Mhm.
And sometimes those people don't want to be dealt with.
Right.
But you have to do it anyway. However, I've been getting my butt kicked up one side and down the other every moment of the day.
It's been a really rough day. However, it being that rough day,
You guys have been awesome.
we have been truly, truly blessed by how amazing you guys have been.
I don't have, hey, Cockeyed Homestead. I have not prepared anything for you guys.
There's no tech talk tonight. We
I'm
didn't want to
sorry.
leave you guys hanging.
It keeps going the
Um,
wrong way. I keep thinking,
I think it's your head. Your head.
no, I keep thinking, I look at the reverse
Oh,
image and it's backwards.
straight down. So, hi Cheryl. I was talking to Cheryl Anderson. She's the one with the horse sanctuary.
Oh my
So
gosh!
amazing. I'm
For those of you guys who don't know, we've been dealing with some stuff with our cow, Harriet.
Mhm.
We love our cow.
Love our cow.
Actually,
Aw,
I'm kind of just a smidge bitter about the cow because I go out there and want to just hug on her.
You're not bringing carrots.
I know. And Harriet, she ignores me for alfalfa hay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, cow, love me. What have I done wrong to you? I've just provided you.
Thank you, Mike.
Hey, Mike, thank you.
Grits and Gravy Farmstead. I love that
That's
name.
a great name.
That is an amazing name. You know the enemy hits hardest when you are doing something right. Yes.
Anyway, guys.
The cow was the excuse. Yes, it was an excuse.
It is an
to
excuse.
Stab.
Here's the thing, guys. I have tried really, really hard to reach out to everybody. I've gotten stabbed by everybody today. Everybody.
No. Hold on.
No.
You have not gotten stabbed by everybody.
No,
You have gotten
that's
stabbed
true.
by a few select people who we thought
Were our friends.
and they were not.
No.
So, no.
I'll say this. It was just amazing. And you know what the funny thing is, guys, is our cow freaking Harriet was supposed to be seen by the vet tomorrow. And she's going to be.
Yeah, she is.
She's going for like a well cow checkup.
Yeah, we just want to have her,
Big
checked
Bear,
out
you didn't
and
stab me.
make sure that she is good and healthy and, gosh darn it, not getting abused.
Well, and
She's
people throw stuff around. And here's the thing. I want to be very careful because I don't wish ill will on any channel, any person, period.
No.
It's so easy to come on a YouTube and be like, you suck and I hate you and here's why. And I got to tell you what, guys, it's just hurtful. Hey, Dirt Patch, all I really want to do, all I ever wanted to do, I wasn't going to actually even make a comment on any of this, except that I felt like I was being maligned and I was being slandered and I wanted to say something. And please, don't go after anybody. Don't do it.
No. Easy.
Just don't. It's just really, really hard when you have to deal with all I wanted to do was build people up.
Yeah, that's all.
So I actually have to tell you, I have no content at all planned for tonight. I actually wasn't even going to come on. I was literally going to call Big Bear and go, hey, brother, by the way, you always do this when I have a problem. Can you do it? And I was going to throw him under the bus again.
Okay, JS Farms, thank you. We do have the right to defend ourselves, and we're not sorry for it. However, we shouldn't have to defend ourselves.
You know what it is, guys? It's that we attach ourselves. You know, I'll tell you this. I'm a musician, huh?
Simply saying you showed your level of integrity and honor, and I respect that. Thank you. Okay, sorry. You're a musician.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, guys. If you know anybody who's a musician, they thrive on, hey, this was good or this was bad, and then they fix it or they do something different to change it. And hey, Go for Green, I actually wanted to call you earlier today, and I'm sorry that I did not. I'm actually going to try and call you right when we're done. So, Daniel, I hope you'll be there. A musician thrives on
positive feedback.
However, However, I don't want to ignore my criticisms, and I don't want to act like they're not real faults, because I'm a broken man just like everybody else. And I don't mean like man, women. I mean I just people.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I just want to see something real quick.
However, I will say this. I cannot tell you. You better call me or I might break up with you.
Seriously?
Jason
You
said.
talked to Brad for what, 3 hours today?
Well, he
and
got
I
all-
only got
he-
30 minutes.
He got all
Talk to
suds.
your wife.
He got all suds. He was in the. He
Man.
was in the tub. Mama ratted you out, brother. I actually tried to bribe her into getting all.
No. This is don't-
PG, and I
yeah,
will
so
not
don't
cross the
even go
line.
there. Don't even go there.
I won't. Anyway, here's the thing, guys. I got to get off here because I'm not. Let's just say, I love you. I love where we're going. I'm not going to stop. I just need a freaking break for tonight, okay? I have nothing planned.
No.
My plan was the Bible study from earlier this morning. I got blindsided. Simply Circus, thank you so much. I will be back on tomorrow, and I promise you, it goes the wrong way. That's hilarious.
Somebody said you need a beard comb, like Jason.
I'll tell you what, tomorrow is going to be new and refreshed vigor. I can't describe it any other way other than to say thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
Good night,
see you guys. I appreciate it. Jason! No, wait, Wayne is in the house. Wayne's going live. Or Jason is. They'll fight it out.
Yeah, you guys hoof it out.
I really
Wait.
hope so. Maybe Mike Miller's
what,
going
Mike?
live.
Actually, we
Why
will
aren't you
be.
freaking doing a video? You Mike, you got so much knowledge.
Yeah, we want to do. the-
Daniel, why don't you go live? Everybody go live.
All
We'll
at
all
once.
win. We'll all win. Anyway, I can't do this tonight.
Wow, that's a shame. That's a shame. And I'm playing that, and their chat room is still active. Let them know that we made a video response and support. And somebody immediately after I said that more or less cut down on him for not allowing freedom of speech. Freedom of speech does not mean you can spread hate, intimidation, insults. You know, and don't get me wrong, I'm the first one to say that butt hurt isn't a defense against truth. Okay, it's not. It's not. And we've seen our society change into one in which someone is upset, they're triggered by something, and they need their safe space. And automatically we're supposed to bend all the rules of time and space to fit what they want. And that's not how it works. It's not how it works at all. We are granted the First Amendment by the Constitution. The Constitution does not apply to the internet. It don't. Not in any way, shape, or form. Now, I would argue that it would on government sites. I would argue that. Because again, the First Amendment applies directly to our government. So I would say anything in and of our government is subjected to the First Amendment right. Whether that be a website, whether that be a courthouse, whether that be a public street or a public sidewalk. Anything of that else, or anything other than that, I should have said, is a different situation. It's not protected by the First Amendment. Hey, folks, we're not the only ones on the internet here. Pretty much all the countries are online at this point. And, they have what to deal with what they have in their countries. You know what I mean? If they have laws against this or that in their countries, they have to abide by those laws because, again, the internet is not the same as the United States government. The internet is not a U.S. citizen. It's just a form of communication. So, like he had said in his video earlier about how YouTube has their different things, their qualifications, what is allowed and what's not allowed, which I think is kind of crazy because they're coming down on good people and letting bad people do as they please, it seems. However, the same is for each of the channels. Now, as long as each of the channels doesn't have a more lax position than YouTube, then that relationship between creator and YouTube should be fine. However, when it comes to a creator and their audience, whatever rules they set apply. Okay? I can't say that I own this channel because if you were to actually read the agreement, I don't own nothing here. To be honest, I don't even own the content the moment it's uploaded. Okay? And that's just the facts of it. What more can be said? And it's sad that it's such a kind of a common sense thing, and so many people can't grasp it. They don't, I think it's childish, actually, if I were to put a word on it, because it's like a little kid throwing a spit. Well, I can't say what I want. It's not like that. Not like that. Anyway, I support what they're doing. I feel sad that he felt that he needed to take tonight off. Obviously, a really good man, a man of God, good family. Just in what I've watched and witnessed, got problems like every other family, and even more so in some aspects. But definitely seems like a good man, good heart, good family, and a good program. So definitely has my support. I don't understand. I don't understand why it's so hard to respect someone in their own home, because this is almost like our home, in a sense, in a virtual way. So, I don't. If I still smoke cigarettes, I wouldn't walk into anybody's house and just light up, right, without making sure they were okay with it, because I'm in their home. In fact, I'll tell you what, I won't even vape. Ask Jen. Unless they say it's okay for me to vape, nope, not going to do it. I know vaping doesn't cause any harm, but it's not my home. So anyway, and I'm not going to sit there and argue about it with somebody in their home. I can't believe that when that happens. Oh, vaping don't do it. Look, it's their right. It's their place. There's only one thing that I don't think people should have a right to say yes or no on, and that's firearms. And I do mean that. I do mean that. I mean, it says shall not be infringed, and that's pretty bold language, in my opinion. I think it's pretty obvious there's no wiggle room when it comes to the Second Amendment. However, that doesn't mean you need to go walking into everybody's home with a AK strapped to your back or an AR-15. There's a such thing as being subtle and silent. As in a concealed carry weapon. Should make you feel a little better if you're that worried about going to visit friends and family. But anyway. If you can't worry about going to visit friends and family, why are you going? No, I can understand. I fully understand the logic behind carrying every place you go. I get that. I fully get that, and I respect that, and I support that. So, anyway, I'm just rambling at this point. Let me give a refresh, see if Scene Jinx ever popped on. If not, I'll pop something on and I will actually, he's there. So we'll go ahead and kick on over to him. And, oops.
James, Audra, I see you.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw this in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to full screen it and add his little tag that I made for him in the corner. And let's see what's going on this evening. Need just a moment to get that set up.
You gotta rush up in the fucking Burger King. We using the bathroom. Say something. That's how you do it. Yeah. You gotta go. Give me a fucking fry. Ain't give me a fry. Yeah, exactly. See, they don't want that. They don't want us to get ignorant. All right. Tell them. But right now, we're over any fucking want. They're not coming too far. The nicest part of Charlotte, North Carolina, right now.
Oh, that's a Charlotte. I figured we'd be in California tonight, but apparently not. I was going to say, I thought I recognized Barry. NBC. No Bull Channel. Anyway, I'm trying to get this scene, this can be a pain to get it just right. It's probably going to be bouncing back and forth. I'm just guessing. I accidentally deleted the screen I made last night with his tag up top. I want him to, I want people to know who it is that's who's providing this coverage. It's only fair. So I made him up a little icon thingy. Icon thingy. It's an official word. And if my gaming mouse still worked, I wouldn't have to fight. You'd pull that apart and fix the cord in it. Okay. I think we are good to go full screen.
She locked the door immediately. Release. The whole damn thing. They are not for black law.
Did they let y'all get a bathroom break?
She told her to go off the street because she don't have a public restroom. That's a lie. What are you doing here?
They wouldn't let black people use the bathroom, so you know how they really feel.
And for the baby gotta go. Like,
Right in front of her, she was like, boycott Circle K. I couldn't believe that. She was shaking in her boots at the door. No, she was like, you should have seen this woman. She was just shaking. She closed the door on my daughter so quick. And she was Latino. I know. In the street. We're going to have to go to Burger King. I don't think they're going to let them in there. Come on, we got to go to Burger King. It's Cross Street. Fuck you. Fuck your mama. She got to use the bathroom, man. I got it. And there you go. Come on, nigga. Hurry up, run. You can get this place. They see them, they're going to close. They going to close it. Yeah, go. Go, y'all. They're going to lock the door. Yeah. And I need a large fry. You're not close. Hey, boycott Burger King. two girls need to use the bathroom. You're a liar. You're not closed. You're a liar.
She lying.
You're a liar.
We're gonna try. Hey, we're
Corporate.
gonna take a stand outside your restaurant tomorrow.
Hey, we stay here. No, we stay now. She don't go home. Hey, come here. They locked the door. Come here. Surround it. Surround it. Tell them surround here. She said we ain't letting you. They won't let my daughter pee. They lie and said they're closed. Tell them boycott here. Boycott. Boycott. Hey, Judah. Nobody come out then. They coming now. Nobody's leaving. Nobody's leaving.
Yo, bro.
Nobody's leaving. Nobody's leaving. We gonna surround you. And we got the police with us.
We got the police with us.
We got the police with us. You can't go home tonight, lady. You can't go home. That's why you work here. That's why you work here. We need to use the bathroom.
We got babies that gotta use the bathroom.
We got babies need to use the bathroom.
We got babies.
Money.
My daughter used to use the bathroom.
You can't deny me food. Look at the time. Look at the time.
It's not closed yet.
It's 8:41. Look. You can't deny me food. You can't deny me food. She can't deny me food. Look at her. She can't deny me food.
Ma.
You can't deny me food. No one leaves. When she comes out that door,
What do we do?
stand up right back. Anybody come out, we go in there. Tell them we leave them at the door. They won't let us in. Stand up right back.
Hey, bruh, you need to quit.
We calling the
Fuck
police.
with them bitches. You need to quit.
You can't lock us out.
We got you.
We got
need
money.
to quit.
We want food. We want food, nigga. We got
You're not closed.
You're not closed. It's 8 o'clock.
It's
Call the
8 o'clock.
police.
You're not
We're
closed.
not leaving. Now we boycotting this bitch. Go get everybody. She closed.
We call
Whole
the corporate.
Right
We call
now,
the
that
corporate
lady
right now.
denied us coming in. Look, I got money.
Brother, don't listen to that.
I got
Brother,
money.
fuck them.
First of all, somebody just wants to use the bathroom. But if you're gonna be like that, we'll be here all damn night
We
long.
ain't leaving. They gotta let the pay. They
All
gotta
they
let
want
the
to
lady.
do is go to the bathroom.
That's right.
That's
Yo,
it.
block the drive-through. Nobody eats. Block the drive. Yo, it's not 10.
Block the
drive-through.
Tell them you're legal. Block the. It's 10. I said I'll buy food. My baby need to use the bathroom.
Yes.
There you go. Yo, I tried to bring some children here to use the bathroom. Look at the time, people.
8:41.
It closes at 10 and it's 8:41.
Can you open the door?
It's all right, because nobody can leave.
You gotta use the bathroom.
Tell them you gotta leave. How you gonna get home, lady? If she touched this door, we coming in.
How'd she get in if y'all closed?
Brother, open this door. You in a lot of trouble, brother. You in a lot of trouble.
Open the door.
You in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, but if he does, he's gonna
Yeah,
lose his job.
they're allowed.
He don't need that job.
They're allowed to shut it down, at least legally. They're allowed to close it down.
Come on.
Right.
But nobody's here.
It's not the right thing
No,
to
they
do.
just-
but
No
they're
one's
allowed to
here.
do it.
We weren't even with all of y'all. We came to the door with two girls. My girl gotta use the
That's all right.
bathroom.
We're gonna boycott your damn store.
Boycott.
Boycott
Every
this
night.
store. And we're calling corporate. Because
Yep.
all she wants to do is use the bathroom. The baby's
It's
That's
one
it.
baby, one
I
Okay,
showed her
see?
money. I
Nobody
showed
is. Everybody's
Look
over
here.
there.
They
That's
can't
okay.
deny me.
You
I
should be
can eat.
ashamed of
I'm rich.
yourself. Not you.
I'm ready to bail out.
talking to
That's
her.
why I got
I'm
this.
talking to
I'm
her.
ready.
I'm talking to your
I'm
manager.
ready. They won't let her in there. Look, it closed at 10. They won't let Taylor use the bathroom. I told them I wanted to eat. Hold him there. I think they took him around.
Now we're gonna go to another bed. That went next door to the
Where's your car at? Come on, my child squat on your car.
No, this is the reason why I want to tear this shit
10
up.
o'clock. Look
No,
at that.
because then they're gonna have a reason. We're gonna deal with them with
Man,
the corporate office.
we're going to deal with them. Burger King get nothing. Hey, everybody boycott Burger King. Boycott Burger King. No BurgerKing. Everybody boycott. Look, our numbers are up.
Burger King won't let a baby use the fucking bathroom. They're shutting us out of
And
there.
they close at 10.
Yeah, they close at 10. It's what, 8:41? Yeah, and they won't let a baby use the bathroom.
Go to McDonald's. Huh? Hey, they said they're going to open it. They're going to open it.
No,
What?
he said 1 minute. He
Who, the
said
guy?
he'll try, yeah.
Oh, he said he's going to try to open it for the baby.
Don't let them come.
Yeah, don't let them come. Bring the babies. Bring my daughter. No, stay there. They're going to let us in, but only the kids.
Just the kids.
Oh,
Well,
nice.
it's just her.
It's just a baby. Just my baby girl. Where they at? I think Troy might take him to the bathroom at McDonald's because they had to go bad, man. My girl can't hold it. My girl can't hold it. Hey, tell that manager she's a rat. Look how many people I got up here.
If this establishment
They
is
left us
still
out of
open.
Burger King. They left us out.
I don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
If this establishment is still open, technically, is it during the open hours? Is this open hours?
No. Till 10. Look.
So they lock
And
the
why
doors,
can't I
correct?
come in? I could buy anything. I could buy the store.
So
Why won't they let me in?
Come on.
Why won't they let me in?
So she's telling me I can't go in and get nothing to eat.
Nothing to eat? Yeah. They won't let you in?
Y'all get back. Y'all get back.
Oh, he come to shit too? Damn. They will not let the kids use the bathroom in Burger King. They will not let the children use the bathroom. Tell them, G.
They ain't gonna let the babies use the bathroom, man. So Burger King on Fairview Road, y'all business is fucked up forever. It's over. Y'all business is fucked up.
That's what I said. Look at the numbers we got. They mad for you.
Mad.
Mad. And they in there calling the police, and the police ain't coming because they with us. They know we not trouble.
He can't even get it. They won't let his ass in.
Yeah, he trying to work.
to get in.
He worked there. He coming to work. They won't let him in. She's scared. Don't leave. Nobody leave. If they won't let us in, then nobody in there get out. I bet you if I was in there, I'd be like, I'm opening this bitch. Cause look, her right there. We shut shit down. You in a world of trouble, and you back there making fries. Lady, you can't get out because we can't get in. You can't go home tonight. You can call the cop. We got the cop outside with us. We got a cop outside with us. We have a cop outside with us.
Come on, she got in the bathroom at home.
Okay.
That's all right. We're gonna put this.
No, I'ma stay here. Y'all march. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. Nobody leaving. I'm not leaving. Nobody going to work. Hey, they can't legally let us not use the bathroom. I got money. I came to eat, feed my little baby girl. She said they can't use the bathroom. If I have money, I'm a patron.
I'm a patron.
I'm glad they called you. We just told them.
I want to buy.
All right. All right.
have the right to refuse service to anybody they choose. So I understand that.
To black people? To black babies?
The black babies, shout out.
Anybody. Damn.
Like they corporate.
See that green hat? We got a lawyer with us. They'll shut this place down. Tell them legally. You can't do that. We got him right there. All I asked was, can my baby use the bathroom? We have money. We'll buy some food. That's all right, man. Because then you can't get to work. Now you losing money because your boss, your man around there can't get in.
Yeah, but that's a child. That's stupid. We're not going to
And they would have fired you probably. But you know what?
bathroom.
Talk about it. Don't say nothing.
Crazy, man.
They got to let us eat. And I might,
Scared to open the door.
and I might want to eat now and just sit there. I'm gonna buy food too. To black people, to black babies. They have the right to refuse service to black people or anybody they choose that they scared of. I don't understand that. I just showed the woman $3,500 at the door, and she still would not open.
Hey, sis, we the calm down. No, it don't. She wouldn't even let him in. She ran to the lady up here, ran to the door, said we closed now.
I need their first and last name.
I want your name. And you
Cause they don't close here.
And you back there flipping. Yeah, how come she can eat? Everybody, this is the Burger King. The police are here on our side. Sherry, what up? Freedom. 3,500, that's a lot of whoppers. You better believe it, but that's bail money. That's bail. That's to get me out of jail. I can pass it off and tell them come get me. You can't hold me. You can't hold me in jail. Is she racist? Is your manager in there?
I don't know. She's
racist. She's fucked up. We got a worker out here. She said she would have let us in. They have every right. Y'all closed at 10, right? See, there's the babies. Y'all had to go. Where'd y'all go to use the bathroom?
All the way down the street.
Look at that. Tell them, Taylor, they wouldn't let you in.
They wouldn't let them in. You had to go all the way down. They locked the door on us.
That's
She
right.
was terrified of the little black girls.
We got the police right now too at the front, making them open it. And now we might just sit in here and eat and not leave. Look how many police she called. She was scared to death. She was like, please come. For what? We want to use two babies want to use the bathroom, not a nickel.
It's crazy.
I love it.
This is crazy. Y'all share that, man. Burger King Southpaw boycott them, man. You can't even let a baby use the bathroom. Had to go through all that to use the bathroom. That's crazy.
She in there.
You gotta use the bathroom.
Okay.
Terrified of
That's crazy.
All of that for my 2-year-old. Like, this is crazy.
Wait. They using the bathroom now. 4, 5, 6, 7. You are a sellout. You might.
You don't even know me.
I don't have to. I know you wouldn't. I know you wouldn't open the door for my baby girl to piss.
What I gotta do is open the door?
Cause you black and you know that 2 children have to pee. We didn't even want to go in there.
It even makes sense.
If I was in there, I would have opened it. Say I wouldn't have.
I'm just trying to get my wife out of there. So what's that got to do with you?
And she's fine. Nobody wants to touch your wife, brother.
So what the hell are you talking about?
I'm just telling you, don't sell out for the system.
No, bro.
Because you know what?
That's the sellout right there, man. That's the sellout.
Don't sell out for the system, brother. Don't sell out. Because my car just as nice as yours. We got money too. Don't sell out for the system. That's all I'm telling you.
Listen, let me tell you. When they sleep, there's nothing you can do to awake them.
I know.
Listen. So arguing is wasting your breath.
I feel you.
We need that to March. Don't waste
I
your
got
breath.
you, bro.
Don't waste your breath.
Well, he gonna walk out. He wouldn't even open the door for my baby.
I understand that. Listen, I understand that.
He wouldn't even open the door for my baby. If I was in there and I saw a baby that had to pee, I didn't even want to come in. I was gonna let my girl use the bathroom, send her in there with some money if it's a problem. Don't sell out. Cause like they said, Nat Turner had 100 people with him in a revolt. 10 people said we're not coming, and he killed them because you either with us or you against us. If you against us, stay over there. Stay over there, people. If you're scared, get a dog, but they gonna shoot that too. So know it. Let's go.
Hold on.
They still using the bathroom.
Yeah, we're not leaving the kids.
We're not leaving my babies in there. Just know that, man. Nobody, we've been peaceful from day one. The captain's right here. How you doing? We spoke with this captain. We're trying to make him the chief. He don't want it. But I'm telling you, somebody got to go. You know, he been with us.
What's up, Captain Mike?
Captain Mike been out here. They feeling stupid.
I'm hungry. I would have went in there and bought fries.
I know. Baby, it's
I
all
don't
right.
eat Burger King.
They feeling stupid because we brought Captain Mike. Captain Mike been marching with us for 11 days. This is day 12, people. Don't get it twisted out here. You will be uncomfortable as long as Chief Putney is in charge. As long as Jessica Roberts is in charge, you will be uncomfortable. We don't have to touch you. We don't have to loot anymore. That's why we make you so mad, because it's all peace. We make you so mad because we won't break nothing. We can take every window out right now.
But for what?
It's been done. You better ask fucking Jimmy John. You better ask the city. I'm talking to everybody.
Oh, hey, everybody.
You better ask the city. You better ask the Hyatt. You better ask I-85 that they was shut down to Columbia, South Carolina from W.T. Harris for 2.5 hours. We can get foolish.
But we're not.
But now it's
Right,
time
the
for the
peace.
peace. Now it's time. Because what we've learned is, and this is what I've learned, y'all gonna learn from Charlotte too. Don't tear your cities apart. Walk through the rich areas. Because eventually the rich people, when they can't sleep, they tell the people in power, you gotta go. My babies need rest. See, they don't care if the north side and the west side don't sleep at night. But when you out here in front of an $8 million house, and they done paid, $300,000 in taxes to sleep at night, and I'm out there because of Jessica Roberts, they gonna get rid of Jessica Roberts. You think they gonna re-elect Jessica Roberts if I walk through these rich neighborhoods every night? Hell no. We just shut down South Park Mall, one of the most richest, prestigious places, and they was just poised. They wanted me to snatch something. I don't have to steal. I don't have to steal. Me and my baby's in an Audi. We drive like you. We live like you. But we don't get justice like you. And that's what we want. We're not here for your money. We're here for justice. Let's get it. You'll do what I say next time, lady. And we'll be here every day this week, at least for an hour. Peacefully, of course. On Sharon Road, 4700 block, do not eat at Burger King. I don't care if they gonna have to make them nuggets 4 cents because we not going in there. That's the only way they're gonna be able to eat. They gonna lower them prices, the lowest you ever seen. Cause we gonna make sure you can't eat at all.
I'll tell you what I know and what I don't know. They talking about the girl in the white shirt needs to be specific to head for. I ain't been arrested for 2 minutes. How you know? How they know you? They were planning out here.
Cameras, he said. See, even the captain said it's cameras. He know it's cameras. All right, Captain, thank you. All right, Captain Mike. Fist for justice, Captain. There you go. The captain give us a fist for justice. Tell them. They called him, but they don't know. We know Mike.
We know Mike.
We done broke them down.
I'm down there about to smoke blunts with Captain Mike. They don't even know it.
Captain Mike was like, yo, hand me that. Oh, they looking. Hold on. People was walking down the street. Baby, people was walking down the street smoking blunts talking to Captain Mike like, Captain Mike was like, hey, oh. He reached over like, wait, oh. Whole Food. Yeah. Lost Tribe of Judah. Lion Cub, yeah.
I got that movie in my
Y'all know, agenda. We don't play out here. We don't have to break your windows out. We just stand there. You look uncomfortable. People with $3 million in the bank don't want to see black people in front of their store. They don't. Not at no 8 o'clock at night. It's dark. They call about 100 police. Thing is, you got to call the police from the same station that we stand outside of every night. And they know we peaceful, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Tell
Captain Mike convinced them to let the kids use the bathroom.
Thank you. The captain of the police is down with the movement. He knows he wants justice. He wants Putney gone because he's tired of us sitting on his steps every night having pizza and coffee. But we don't leave any trash or anything. They still have no reason to make us leave. Hold on. We them protesters. Look at that. Alan Tate. Oh, they kept going. You see? You can see where they are. Yeah, see the light flashing for the police? That's where they are.
What is it, Simba's Pride?
They kept going down there.
Where they go?
That's why I say I like our group better. These people leave us. We wouldn't leave none of our 12 if they had to fix it.
Don't leave no man.
That's what I say. That's why I say with this group, I'm not fucking with them no more. That they left us. Instead of, they looked and was like, oh, they ain't letting your kid pee. Oh, well, keep Marshall. Who do that?
That's all right.
Then that brother.
They still, you see when Mike Cat walked in, hey, y'all, get on the sidewalk.
Hey,
when Mike Cat came, he said, come on.
Yeah. Captain Mike, baby, I'm telling you. We sit on his steps all night. He ain't going to not help us. That's how they feel.
We keep peace in his city.
Yeah.
I kept a lot of people from busting heads. We kept a lot of people from busting heads.
What?
Believe that. A lot of times.
We kept a lot of people. Well, they probably follow him. I just saw a cop car. I'm about to go back to my shit, to my agenda. We need to go hit that Domino's.
Yeah, we gonna hit that Domino's. So.
Get back to the whip and get our people. Cause they waiting on us. They keep calling me. I 12 people.
Okay. The first night we did a step out of the police.
I said, you know, I gotta get baby girl.
Somebody
I
on
know.
Facebook Live, somebody from another city ordered us pizzas and shit. Right?
Yeah.
So we got one pizza, and there was a hassle with it because the police. They said the
I ain't
driver
kick you
said it was
off.
for the police. But
Oh, somebody said it has completely kicked me off. Yeah, they don't want to show you that we in the white neighborhood. They don't want to show you that.
One time they had your Facebook Live was looking like a meme when I went to get on your page. It was looking like a meme, but I knew you was going live, so I pushed on it, and it was your video right there. I said, they covering it up with a meme.
What?
It was crazy, yeah.
Yeah, people said Facebook is attacking us. Look at that, you out here with $250,000
They sent me a
Porsche.
thing that
We don't
they
care.
do Facebook. You feel like Facebook cares about its users. I'm like, no.
No, they don't care. They just know they need us because these lies make them important. Now I'm telling you.
Girls, slow down, girls. Diana.
They friends now.
Hey, slow down.
See, Taylor got her fired up. She's like,
Ashley good. Ashley got
Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, they would ask.
Ashley got
Yeah, that's our group.
Yeah, Ashley protect everybody. She help us get out of jail.
Yeah, and she's jail support.
How is she?
Yeah.
She flew here from Boston. She has nothing. Yeah, that's Ashley.
I seen her.
Yeah, every night she on the steps with her.
Yeah.
No, OG, that way, girl. Every night. She flew here from Boston.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Ashley, in the red shirt. She sleep on the cop
She
steps.
sleeps on the step with us, man.
A dude offered her a place to stay. She said, "No, I'm here."
I'm staying with y'all.
Yep.
She's a soldier.
She is a soldier.
I have nothing but respect for her.
Boston in the house. That's
And she
right.
let me hit her joints last night on the police. We smoked, we got high.
Yeah, right on the police step, rolling up. Crazy. But you know what? They know that's peace. They don't care that we rolling up. They know we can take every window out downtown, and they'd rather you smoke than do that.
That's right.
I promise you they would.
But you see, like, Cap Mike, this motherfucker was nowhere to be. He just popped up.
Yeah.
He was in the mall. He just popped up.
Yeah.
Disappeared.
They put him
Popped back up.
Because Mike,
He's probably specific for the
protest. Yeah.
If something pop off, they probably like Captain Mike go.
because
They know
really
you.
it's supposed to be
For real.
Putney.
Right.
Putney,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
chief
Putney.
supposed
You
to
need to
come.
come back and watch her walk away with that money bag. I'll snatch that shit out of the goddamn pan.
No, that's right.
You want to play?
She gonna come out.
That's my brother that gave me the books right there.
Oh, there you go. What's up, man? He come out last night, brought the books, Art of War, Machiavelli.
Them books, boy.
Crazy.
I'm reading them.
That's a gift in itself. Nah, we had to stop at Burger King.
Yeah, that's Burger King was
So we had to wait for the cops to
PF Chang, we should go in there and just sit down and put our fists up at every table. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start making people uncomfortable. My 12 gonna start being like, yeah, 12 people. And we're gonna go sit down and they're gonna start coming. We're gonna be like water. Then we're gonna be like, you good? Whoa, be careful.
Wow,
Whoa.
that's crazy.
Dang.
I would say you got the grass.
That would've broke my whole shit. Okay, let me know. I'ma add you, Amber. And you know it.
What was she saying when y'all was walking out?
I started to make my own fry.
She was looking at me like,
Then that coon brother come out like, what I got to do with it? I was about to give him, lean him. I was about to show you. I was like, dog, I done 23 years in the military. What are you doing? You sat around here, walking out here like you
Look at it.
Nala with it. Nala up there with the baby girl. Hold her hand too, Diana. Hold her. There you go. Y'all gotta understand. We're not out here bullshitting. We making history out here, man. And that's the difference, man. There's not a camera. Burger King
and Circle K.
and Circle K.
Circle K, she said she have a bathroom inside.
Yeah, but she's like the door.
They do have a bathroom. It do have one. I looked at this. I looked inside. It says bathroom up on top.
I know that.
They got a bathroom, yeah.
She locked the door on us.
Quick. Yeah.
True, that's what I said. I said, what do I want to buy water?
She didn't even see all of us.
So yeah,
She saw 2 children and their parents and locked the door. Who do
they
that?
can't say, oh, we saw people was intimidated. We only walked up like 4 deep.
Yeah, she didn't 12. Like when we text, everybody goes to everybody. Yeah. She here from Boston, I told you. about that life. And people on there told me she was coming. Like before she got here, people on here was like, yo, is Ashley there yet? I'm like, who? Oh. Yeah. Then she just popped up. I'm Ashley. And we were like, oh, all right. What's this? Eileen Fisher, Ike Phillips. Can I get a... Yeah, be careful. Can I get a fist for justice? Yo. All right.
Yo, we going left?
Oh, yeah, we going into some money houses. They really coming now. Oh, that's that bald head dude. He ain't gonna do nothing.
We're here just business.
Yeah.
The only thing that's over here is the
Where?
Christina.
She was with the
Oh, yeah, there's some of them. We know where we at. We know where we at. All right. Fist for justice. Yeah.
We walked past the pond. Everybody's over there eating. Well, there's people over there that didn't get a feel of it.
Oh, yeah, the DeLuca. Dean and DeLuca. Go around, walk by them. Give them some justice. Make them throw a fist
Give them
up.
some justice.
Serving justice out.
Let me serve it up. You're the
Yo, later. Tell them don't do it now. Somebody trying to send them pizza to the police later.
Yeah, later.
Not
Don't send, we're going to be at the police station later. Don't send it yet.
Monique wants to order y'all. Yo, Monique, we not there.
City Council, didn't you?
Yeah, he was there. He was. Uh-huh. Yeah, look, somebody trying to send us another pizza, sis. We told them later when we get to the
Later on, okay, let's...
Yeah, you can't find us right now. You gonna order that thing, be driving around town looking be ugly.
We ain't got time for that shit again.
Domino's don't like us no way. Don't do it through Domino's, please.
Go to Papa John's.
Yeah, don't give no money to Domino's.
I got coupons.
There you go.
Library's right there.
Yeah. Okay, we made a big circle. Yeah. Justice.
I don't know. Wait, $20 for that. This was 20. The one you got was 5.
It's
right?
5 out of Walmart. They got them for 5 in a box.
That one didn't look like you know.
It lasted me about 6 hours last night.
Yeah, lasted them a minute.
He let me hold
Called
it
pocket
last night.
juice.
That's what that is.
Yeah, pocket juice.
Yeah, his was the other one was little.
You got the bigger one. Yeah. Mine's 2,000 mAh. His 4,000. That's what it is. Yeah. Hey, brother,
Can we get a fist for justice?
Can I get a fist for justice?
Can I get a fist for justice?
There you go. Fist for justice.
He's smoking a blunt. That's a blunt for justice. Hey,
can we get a fist for justice, brother?
Fist for justice.
Hey, there you go.
How you doing,
all right, brother. Respect. And he riding foreign out here.
That's right.
Don't stop acting like black people don't got nothing. Problem is, some of you is cooning, like the one that came out of Burger King.
What do you got to lose? Your schools are poor. You live in bad neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Vote for Trump. Everybody out there, vote for Trump.
What you got to lose? You know what I'm saying?
Bob Marley said,
That's right. Bob Marley said, stir it up, man.
We walking? What we doing?
We going this way, straight across.
We waiting. It won't turn, and we don't want to jaywalk. They grabbing us every time. We got babies out here.
Y'all ready to walk? Let's go.
There you go, BLM.
That's what
Fist for justice. Fist for justice.
Hey, they like all the way down there. I don't know where the fuck they are.
Oh, go, run. Stop it. Stop the traffic. Fuck them. Walk slow. Walk slow. Walk slow. For justice.
I gotta get up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, yeah. Go on home then. Don't do it.
Oh, in the basement picture. Hello.
What up? We not having it.
What we got going on, we trying to bring all the brothers together pretty much. But we need to start studying law, because law is the main thing that we need.
Oh yeah, we about to run for council. And the word
too now. We gotta study the Most High laws first. Once we get back to that,
First thing is first, we gotta get under the political conscience. That and we gotta get under American jurisdiction, and that's by correcting our status. Right. Yeah, that's our we actually got the paperwork to actually do that shit right now. We going to the project right next time. Are y'all going to the temple or y'all going to
y'all out there, y'all need to get sovereign.
birth certificate, then you want to get it authenticated on the state level. You want to get it authenticated on the federal level. See, we were actually waiting on ours to come back now, and then you're gonna do an affidavit of ownership where you put it up in public notice, where it's showing that you own this and you're not this person no more. So this affects you from not going to court no more. They can't focus you in court. They can't do a lot of shit to you no more because it's all law now.
As a man, you have it's common law.
As a man, it's common law. See, that's what we big on it, and that's why we're trying to bring the brothers together. There's a lot of issues, a lot of this beef.
Georgia Durr, are you out here?
You know, we don't know no better. We don't know who we are, so we want to start coming together.
Yeah, big ups to Ashley. I'm telling y'all, yo, Ashley came here to work legal aid from Boston. And what's your excuse? Barry Reed. Love your shirt. Hey, y'all know what it is, man.
Put it in the book.
We know the Native Americans are the originals. They had their land stolen. Yeah, I hope they treat children like that. Someone trying to order us a pizza later. We're going to eat later at the police station. First, we're going to boycott Domino's. That's our future. That's right. That's why we got the babies out here. They need to know. People need to know, you know what I'm saying? I'm reading my comments. I'm reading them. NBC Live. This is what they not showing. You know what I'm saying? Tell them, ain't no TV cameras been out here. They not showing it.
But we out here though. We don't give a fuck about the TVs.
No.
I don't give a fuck about the TV.
We here about justice, man.
We want the whole tapes.
Yeah.
We want tapes from Keith Scott, tapes from Justin Carr.
Yeah.
We want the cops locked the fuck up.
The Omni, we know you hit them.
Wait. How can you shoot a man with his arms down?
That's right.
How can you shoot a man with his arms down?
That's backing up.
It's all right though. We're not gonna stop. They gonna send Captain Mike out here.
Yeah.
Captain Mike came all the way from uptown.
That's our homie.
Uptown.
They didn't know that.
They didn't think. Captain Mike opened the gate, said, "Come on."
Yeah.
Come on.
Use the bathroom. Hey. See, that's what you got to stop. We got the police. Y'all gotta stop hating. The police don't want no shit with us, man. The police don't want no problems. Captain Mike, man, we show Captain Mike respect. He show us respect. We sleep on Captain Mike's steps for the past 4 days in a row. We sit at CMPD headquarters all night. So when you call the police out, we see them. Our people probably see them walk past them to come out here and resolve the issues that you think they're going to lock us up for. Ain't nobody locking us up because we peaceful. You ain't let her baby use the bathroom, you going to get it, Burger King.
Right, you definitely going to get it, Burger King.
You getting a lawsuit.
On the south side.
You getting a lawsuit, Burger King.
Right.
Who are you to tell people, say you can refuse service, yeah, for shoes off or no shirt. But a baby?
And then y'all wasn't even closed, and then let people inside of them?
2 hours. You 2 hours from closing.
I'm refusing my 2-year-old. Are you fucking serious?
That's all right.
It's okay, because I got something for that ass.
See, what y'all don't understand is like me, Judah, the OG here, man, we done stopped a lot of people from just straight up killing y'all. People have ran up on me with guns like, yo, B, just point them out. I'm going to kill them tonight. And I'm like, nah, man, that ain't the way, yo. That ain't the way. Chill. The time and place for that. Like, they just come out shooting. Hey, we're going to hit your pocket. When you can't feed your children, then you feel like some of these single mothers who have to choose daycare over steak every night. You're going to learn, yo. This is not a fight. Like I told y'all, this is not a fight. This is an economic warfare. We going to war with your money. You see how uncomfortable they look in the mall? I love it. I don't give a fuck if you don't feel good in Neiman Marcus. Who that? Yeah. You. Oh yeah, thank you.
Thank you for supporting.
You see, this is economic warfare. I want you to be mad while you're looking for them shoes in Neiman Marcus. I want you to be upset when you're sitting in Cheesecake Factory and you hear no justice, no peace. I want you to feel like these children feel in their neighborhoods walking home from school, scared to death. When you see my 30, my 40, my 400, whatever numbers I come with, it's going to be ugly. It's going to keep getting uglier. Because I'm America's nightmare. I told you before, educated, 23 years retired. I don't have a job. No one makes me wake up. No one makes me go to sleep. You saw the curfew. We went home every night at 3 o'clock. No one makes me go to bed. No one makes me go in the house. I scare people because the white people, they can't make me go inside. They can make me go inside. They can't. And then when they come for me, they don't even have the credentials to stand on. I fought for this country 7 times. 7 conflicts. 2 Afghanistans, Rwanda, Somalia, Bosnia, Poland. Don't get it fucked up out here. And I'm educated. And I know the law. Yeah. They scared of me. And I got no jail record. No felony, no misdemeanor. I ain't stole a pack of gum. You can't do shit to me. Nothing. But I'm rolling with wild people that got wild felonies, and they really don't give a shit. So when you put together a system, when you put together peace, it scared the shit out of people, man. They want us to wild out. Tell them, brother. This brother out here taking piss. They want him to break windows. He's not gonna do it. No, you're not gonna do that. That's what scares them. They scared because we won't push them, we won't kick them, we won't slap them. We just make them uncomfortable. That's what it's all about. I need you to shake in fear while you shop. I need you to wonder if you're gonna make it out the mall tonight. Facts. Because that's how our children feel. They wonder if they're going to make it every day. Black men, black women, white men, white women. Hell, they busting guns off. Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. Shout you out. Chanel, Virgin Islands. What's up? I see you, Virgin Islands. Brighter days. I know we rocking with you, Virgin Islands. You know what I mean? What up, Tanya? Oh yeah, Walmart is next. Terry Henley, much love back to you. Marquette, Fuel has good pizza. I fuck with them. But that's Walmart. We coming. We coming. Check you in a few. All right, Laverne. God bless you too, Mike. Andy Barr, what up, Germany? I see you. Black people, yeah, they think we have nothing, Monique. That's right, fuck out of here. We holding, we got shit. Mr. Ambition is back. What up, LaPortia? What up, Huey? Walmart, everybody say Walmart. We coming for Walmart, but we gotta come in big numbers. I gotta come 4, 5, 1,000 to Walmart. Which way? Oh, there you go. Tell them, everybody's saying Walmart, Walmart. We coming for them next.
Oh, yeah, the boycott Walmart.
We coming, but we need a big numbers for Walmart because they building.
The life out my sister for going to Walmart the other day. Like, what the hell are you doing?
Exactly.
They the only one with layaway. I'm like, girl, you don't go to IKEA.
With layaway? What's she buying from?
A bunch of stuff she don't need. She probably gonna go get her money back from them anyway.
She better. She better. Break them chains of systematic racism, man. Break them. Your buddy from Canada is from Antisec Anonymous. Yo, Anonymous, all the Anons, salute to y'all. We know y'all get on them computers and make it happen. We got one with us. My boy Kenny's with y'all Anons. Know that? You gotta go?
No, I'm saying her. Come on, with her water bottle. What has the police station?
Either that or the pizza place. I think we're going to shut down the pizza place.
Oh, we're going to Domino's?
Yeah, it's time to shut down Domino's.
It's past time.
See, these people out here.
I thought that was going to plan last night.
Yeah, we done gave them a day or two
to
rest.
Domino's and order some Papa John's up in that time.
To the front door. And then give it to them.
No, you might go home.
Yeah, you got to go to bed. We down for justice. It's not a game out here, people. Not a game. I told you people. Most times our shit is paid for, but folks find a way to take it. Yep. I've been trying to put people onto this. Travis Manuel, what up? Terry, what up? Love Rhea, what up? Y'all know what it is, man. Amber Gaither, what up? It kicked you off, but I see you back. What up? Me Benjamin, what up? Ask him, your boy in Cali said, how do you apply for sovereignty rights? We're going to get with you, Streetwise. I'm going to send you all the information. First step is getting your birth certificate certified federally. Monique Coleman, you coming to Charlotte? You're welcome. When you get here, let me know. Send me your info in the inbox, man. We all link up. Proud. Spit some knowledge. Salute. Salute to you, ho. I inspire you, man. Yo, definitely, man. Get them people moving in Denmark, Hospital. Get them moving in Denmark. They need to, if something go wrong in Denmark, we'll ride for y'all too, man. We all need each other out here. Facts. Chanel back. What up? Jamar, what up? You need to get out here a couple nights with us, Jamar. Peace is the key. That's right. I get to get it. Several news pages. You got to go offline. All right, Andy, cool out. Yo, we too powerful. Yep. Portia, they wouldn't let her 2-year-old use the bathroom. Judah daughter. His 9-year-old. My 10-year-old. Nobody. NBC Live Worldwide. What up, Anthony? Everybody on YouTube. Y'all see this, man. This is a movement. We ain't going nowhere. Whether it's 9, line 9, the 12 disciples, or the 400, 500, we're going to be out there. You know it, Portia. You already know all this. Anaya, what up? The Native Americans, my people by blood. Yo, see what I'm rocking today, y'all? Y'all see how I'm rocking this? In the famous towel. You know what it is. We know conversate with the fake.
Thanks.
There go Q.
You going to the post. What's up, y'all? I've been live in there. I was to beat that bitch ass up in Burger King. Jump over that motherfucking counter on that hole.
Huh? We're going to go to what you call it, man. Either the Domino's. It's time to shut down Domino's. It's all right. It's all good. What's up, brother? I always see him out here. Definitely. Respect, man. Respect, queen. Respect, man. You know what I'm saying? These people been out here. Y'all seen him a couple nights ago when we met him. Look, we deep, man. Worldwide, man. NBC, no bullshit channel. Y'all know. You have to watch that shit on TV. Nobody is going to tell you we was out here in South Park shutting down their mall. One of the most prestigious malls. We talking about a mall that bring in about $3 to $5 million a day. You make them uncomfortable. People started running up out of there. They didn't want to shop no more. That's what you do. You stop their money. However brief, you stop it. You stop it. Because if they get scared enough, if we go there like 3 days in a row, on the 4th day, people won't come there. They'll think we coming back. That's what you do. You make them anticipate you. They don't know if we coming, but I know I'm not going to South Park tonight because it's full of Negroes and they're screaming. That's how you do it. When you stand in front of Domino's with your fist up and you don't say shit, makes people look at the store and maybe we'll go to Papa John. That's how it works. You make people uncomfortable. You change their mind. One business at a time. I stand in front of Neiman Marcus all night and say, Macy's looking real good tonight. You see what I'm saying? You don't give them a choice. You make them go where you want them to go. You know what I'm saying? If it's too... What up, man? What's good?
Serious shit. Because listen, everybody's gonna be protesting at the jail tomorrow from 7 to 4 a.m.
Okay, we there?
But that means everybody. But that's some bullshit. Are you kidding me?
Hit Domino's tomorrow.
Hell fucking yeah. How the hell are you talking about they don't?
Nah, we want to do it tonight. We done gave them 3 days off.
We could do it tomorrow too.
Plus, I don't come out till 10. I'll be out at 10. I come out 10 to 6 in the morning. That's my time.
But my thing is,
but the jail, yeah.
Yeah, we could definitely.
Who went to Mills? Y'all go to Mills hearing today at 1?
Just paperwork.
Just paperwork? Okay. Okay.
He back home then. That's cool.
But we need to, when I talk to them, we're gonna have a conversation about leaving people. We can't fucking be leaving people.
No.
That whole group left.
Man, you gonna find out who really cares.
I know,
like
but,
I
but
tell
my thing
everybody.
is this. Look, if you want everybody to come out, we're gonna have that discussion.
Yeah.
If you fuck up again, then it's definite. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But that's not cool because we can't be leaving people.
Yeah.
We all gotta stick
'Cause
together.
I told him stop because the baby's trying to use the bathroom. We was dealing with that issue. If we'd have been large enough, they'd open that door.
But then everybody all of a sudden left, and then the girl was saying that they were going to take the other little girl to Whole Foods. I was trying to tell her she went to Whole Foods. But my thing is, you can't just be leaving people.
Nah.
But tomorrow, when all them people are out at that jail,
they left us.
Nah, but when all them people, because like everybody's coming out to the jail tomorrow to protest. We're gonna get their asses to go to Domino's Pizza. That's some bullshit.
Get them to go there too. But we getting their shit tonight.
Protesters, they handle this. Look, I got one bondsman that I'm cool with, that I work with, Andrew Epps. He said he'll definitely get protesters.
Yeah.
And the other bondsmen I work with.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do Domino's. Oh, we do it again tomorrow. A lot of people. See, you come with a little tonight, they be like, they ain't nobody. You come tomorrow again with a flood, that's what you do. You make them anticipate you. You make them go. If it's two sandwich shops next door to each other, if we stand out in front of one like this, the other one starts to look real good. You make people go where you want them to go. You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing out here, man. This is economic warfare. This ain't black, this ain't white no more. We fight a system.
I see we out here together.
Together. We fight a system. This is my homegirl Ashley. This is my new sister from another mother, yo. Anybody touch her, they gonna get their ass whooped. She came from Boston to stand with us. We can't even get a white person to raise their fist driving past us in a car. She hopped on a plane. That lives in Charlotte. How hard is that? It's for justice. That's right. Fist for justice. Because people, power to the people. They ain't even color no more. That's the problem.
Hey, listen.
What's up, man?
I'm sorry. So here's the problem right now. All the white people have left and the cops are sitting right over there.
Yeah, they're gonna be there.
So.
Oh yeah, we trespassing now.
Everybody download Signal. Because Signal is
You might have to
encrypted.
do capital
Signal? Signal. It's an app, but it's encrypted. And that's what we all been talking on, so they can't.
What up, girl?
You got to think like that.
I don't know what it is, man. We out here. They tails is tucked. You know what I mean? Tiffany, you know what it is. We gonna give them what they want. They gonna get what we give them. You know what I'm saying? We out here. You get what we give you. You no longer give you what you want. Tiffany, you know, you want me to go home tonight. But I'm out here. You give you. Domino's wants to sell a lot of pizza tonight, but they not. You know what I'm saying? While our kids worry if they gonna make it home. You know what I'm saying? This ain't a way for our kids to have to feel. Y'all saw, little princess Olafana. She across the whole world. 9 million, 20 million people done seen it. You know what I'm saying? Princess. How many days has it been today? It's day 11. At 12, it'll be day 12. 12 disciples, 12 days strong, man. We not stopping. We not giving up, man. The government been gave up on us. Now saving lives. That's right. We don't forget. Keep sharing. Been give up on, you know. Brown, what up? Oregon out there. Add other people. I am, yo. I added like 200 people when I woke up, but it just keeps going. You know, they're gonna freeze me at 5,000, so it is what it is, man. I'm gonna start, getting rid of people and adding the real people that's down for us, man. Try to get that birth certificate in order, streetwise. Y'all need a tablecloth and a candle for the nightly picnic on the police department steps. Yeah, Crystal? They know what it is. We're gonna bring out a card table later and just play spades and everything else. We're gonna live at the police station. They gonna feel me, man. I don't have to go home. Yeah, they go Q out here. Y'all know the family. Yeah, this the real news channel. All the injustices. You know what I'm saying? We make the climate work for us. Do it tonight. Stop discussing our plan. Man, we don't give a fuck who knows. The thing is, now that we're in a peaceful manner, they could follow us on over there, but they can't stop us. You know what I'm saying? Hope, I feel you, but we don't give a fuck. They're not gonna do
just
that.
happening in the United States. But what we do know is that this is happening all over the world to us. And we understand that. There ain't no question about that. And that's the reason why we out here. How many of y'all knew Alfred? How many of y'all knew Snake?
I knew Snake.
Y'all knew that brother? I knew that brother too. Word is strength. Word is strength. We're gonna have to find out what that means, because that sounds like a lot of power. And that's the reason why we out here, is because one of our brothers was murdered. Yesterday I seen a lot of people break down because a lot of us didn't realize who it was. And yesterday we figured out that it was one of us. It was one of our brothers that's just out here in the streets, surviving, struggling, working it out, working life out, just like the rest of us. We're the working class people. We're the people who have a hard time getting jobs. We're the people who have a hard time getting health care, have a hard time getting a proper education, all that. And we know that there's a reason for it. But they continue to lie to us and tell us that there's a different reason for each different problem we have. So a lot of us are fighting for individual struggles. And the reason why we're out here is to bring it all together. For all of us to become organized. Hey, how many of y'all was out here yesterday? Raise your hands if y'all was out here yesterday. Word. How many of you, keep your hands up if you was out here when they sent that agent in here? Oh. Y'all remember when they sent that agent? Yeah, the agent that they sent in here? Right. That was a cop. That was an agent. All right. When we were marching yesterday, there was a brother and a sister that just started yelling, just cussing out some white dude out of nowhere. And I was walking and I'm like, yo, what happened right here? And then the white dude, at first he started arguing, but then his head dropped, his shoulders dropped, and he went and walked behind the police lines. Because he got exposed. And but anyway, what the brother did was expose that there was another agent that was walking in our ranks. So what the sister said is that whenever he was around her, her cell phone would go out. And a lot of people were having problems with their cell phones yesterday. Right. Okay, so what those are called, those are jammers. Those are cell phone jammers. And so that's what the police are doing, is they're doing things that jam up our cell phones. They're sending agents in here to cause disobedience. Earlier today, there was another white lady that came through. She started talking shit, started trying to get everybody riled up. One of the brothers basically got her out of here. But it was interesting because as soon as it happened, one of the news trucks was set up. Oh, they were set up, right? There was a news truck set up, and she started going right in the shot of the news truck. Channel 10 or Channel 10? So, what channel was it? Channel 10? Okay. So I'm saying this so that we all realize that we are not alone. We are not alone. We got agents walking amongst us right now. So everybody has to be vigilant. Alright, we gotta protect each other, alright? Also yesterday, a couple of brothers got into a fist fight. There's a couple of fist fights, right? And I'll say this, that when the fights happened, it didn't turn into big ass brawls. It wasn't like, out of control or anything. A couple of brothers felt like they wanted to take it upon themselves to use physical force to stop another brother from doing stuff everybody was trying to stop him to do. After it happened, the brother was, he calmed down and everything. Africans were warriors, we're strong people. There's a lot of arguing going on amongst us. But y'all gotta understand that we don't don't know each other, and we're getting to understand who each other are. There's a lot of people. How many of y'all are either pastors or imams or practice any type of African spirituality, or if y'all Christians or anything? Raise your hands. If y'all spiritual people, spiritual workers, is that what you do? All right. So this space right here, y'all good. We had people out here praying, and it wasn't something, we didn't stop it, but the whole point is that the church can't lead this. We have to be clear on that. The church can't lead what's going on right now. They don't have the solutions, they don't have the answers as to where all of us have to go. Straight up. That's what it is. So if you are a pastor, if you're a preacher, if you're a minister, if you're a prayer warrior,